Hello everyone, welcome back to Climbing the Ladder. Here's the deck list. I haven't made any changes since last time, but I thought that I would kind of talk about how I think of the deck right now and maybe elicit some suggestions from you all. So I think that removing the water package was definitely the right call at this point. It allowed us to double down a little bit more on the earth package, which I think is the direction I want to go, at least for the time being. I don't have a huge inclination to move over to something like Chaos. I think that we're being served by our Gigantes and our Gilosaurus and our Ukukakak guys. So that being said, there are some cards that I think are underperforming a little bit. Namely, Tomato, I don't know. Tomato can grab Sangan, which could theoretically be good. It can also grab Cyberstein, which is theoretically excellent, but that hasn't come up once yet. And we've played almost 24 matches by this point. So I really kind of want more out of a card, so I'm not sure how I feel about Mystic Tomato. I'm not sure how I feel about Sangan either. Because we're not playing Serpent in the main, Sangan's targets are the rat package, the entirety of the rat package, plus tomato, plus Stein, plus spy. And so it's nothing particularly amazing, I don't think. And so is Sangan good enough? I'm not sure. I think out of all the cards, probably yes. I'm also thinking about Last Will. Obviously, it's very powerful if you can find a way to use it to get to Stein. But I found that a lot of times I'll just have Stein in the hand, which is maybe just confirmation bias because it's happened a few times. But obviously, with our strategy being lots of brain cons, we're not necessarily going to be tributing our own monsters a whole bunch to proc Last Will. And so I think that the times I can remember in the challenge so far, it's mostly been Exiled Force that's been able to do it. There have been some times where Tribe could have procced it, but popping your own things with Tribe is generally not a great idea because you're going like -2, which is not good. But yeah, so we can think about that. I'm also not sure about the decree, whether we should cut it or increase it to 2 even. But we haven't really come across a whole lot of matchups yet that are really focused on trap cards, and so I think we keep everything the same for this episode, maybe even the next episode too, until we're forced to make changes based on what our opponents are bringing. But if you tuned in last episode, we got a whole bunch of ELO for free. And so maybe we'll be able to do that today too. So let's go ahead and hop on ladder. We got a duelist immediately. Oh, just kidding. They ran away. They're afraid. I would be too. We have so many monsters. But yeah, I'm looking forward to how this challenge is going because after today's episode, we should be about 1/4 of the way through, which is crazy because it feels like we had just started a second ago, but we do still have like 75 matches left, right? So we still have some time together. All right, we're playing against our friend Demise with 511 ELO. Is it time for the classic Berserk Gorilla pass? I think actually it is Giant Rat pass. I think it's Giant Rat pass for a couple of reasons. We're running out of Giant Rat targets. We have 2 Gilosaurus and 1 Exiled Force, and so we don't want to draw that off of Graceful. And as I explained kind of before, I like increasing the attack powers of monsters as I summon them. So Rat first, then Berserk Gorilla, then Injection Fairy Lily, so that we can make sure that we get over anything. Are they going to banish? That is A-okay with us. Because again, we don't really have a great target, and so I'm not broken up about that. Ooh, that's a good card. Okay. With the cards in our hand, I'm still not thinking that we Graceful yet. I think we're holding on to that for as long as possible. I think it is Gorilla time. I really wonder if Gorilla is the best card in our deck. because it just puts on so much pressure with so little downside. Okay, so we're probably playing against Turbo. Turbo playing DD Warrior Lady. So I'll admit to you, my friends, that I've literally never played, I think, even a single match of Chaos Turbo before. And so I have no idea what is like typical of their lists. Like, is DD Warrior Lady a spicy card nowadays, or is it actually just kind of normal? I don't know. All right, here is interesting. Obviously, they're serving up these 2 back row for Mobius, but Turbo plays chainable cards, and so I think that we want to dig for Charity this turn. So what I'm thinking is we pitch Gorilla, pop these 2, they flip Raigeki Break, pitch Thunder Dragon, and we flip Decree. I think is the answer here. Unfortunately, I would really like to use this ring, but they'll probably out the Decree at some point. Scapegoat, okay. So this isn't Turbo then. We're lagging a little bit. Well, we have Tribe for this. Their own Decree. Okay, Huh. I'm afraid of this being Moth specifically, because they can get some pretty powerful spells, and so I do think we are going to use Charity. And friends, this is why. This is what it's all for. This is why we do it. Okay. We already have an Earth engraved for Gigantes. Snatch Steal is very good. Nobleman's also very good. I think we didn't have to flip Decree, so Ring is live, which is also very good. And so I think it's actually Lily that goes. Maybe Lily and Gigantes. I kind of like Gigantes though. I think definitely Lily. Even though she could have put some pressure on, but that's okay. I feel like we still have a lot of pressure. I think we definitely keep Tribe. I could ditch Snatch Steal. No, I think it's Gigantes. We have 3 Gigantes in deck. Hopefully this was worth it. Hopefully this really is Moth. It's Sangan. It was worth it. Alright, we're gonna attack a goat. Ironically, I'm actually not sure whether that's the correct decision, because we are gonna use Tribe next turn, and so I'm not sure. Maybe it's better to leave their board a little bit cluttered. We set Ring for the Tear. Okay. That's fine. We have Snatch Steal. Attack mode is interesting. I'll turn down the music just a touch. Let me know what you guys think of the music, if you can even hear it, because I think I've kept it mostly on the quiet side. Okay. Alright, so they have 2 Thunder Dragon in hand. Oh, they're weak, and so I think that we summon Tribe. I think we use all our resources, and we snatch Chaos Sorcerer. I think I'm gonna summon Tribe first. Keeping the Spy would be nice, but I don't know if Spy is actually that good against control. Unless this is Solemn. Oh, wow. Yikes. Okay. Big yikes. And we have no cards in hand. Ugh, that's awful. Okay. I might have just got super giga outplayed there. Not respecting the Book of Moon. Book of Moon's a card that I think that it was played a lot back in the day, but I feel like it isn't played as much today. Definitely in kind of a control strategy like we're seeing here, it might make more sense, but yeah. Okay, Sangan is a good card. Unfortunately, our Lily is gone because she would be the prime choice off of Sangan, but we do still have Exile Force. We also have Stein. Let me think. Is Stein better here? Ooh, do we go in with Stein or do we do Exiled Force? I think we do Stein. Because we have Royal Decree in the back. Be interested to see what they do here. Huh, okay. So we were going to lose it no matter what. I think I would rather lose the Stein than the Exiled Force. That's an unfortunate draw. But it is an inevitable draw. So. It's okay. We can take some damage here. I'm excited to play against a control matchup because we haven't very much. Ooh, do I want to flip Decree before I play Pot? I think yes. Just in case of Solemn. Oh my god, I got Giga. I got Giga Blade. Okay, well, unfortunately, I think that means we have to Heavy Storm. I think we have to Heavy Storm and kill our own Royal Decree. I suppose that was going to happen no matter what. We have to play it now so that we can set it and not lose next turn. So yeah, we have to play. It's the Scapegoat. If it is, that's actually not that bad. Okay. Because it means that we're not going to take more than 23 next turn. Do we take the 23? I think we have to, yes, because... Well, actually, I'm not sure. Does that count as declaring attack, and so he can't use Sorcerer anymore? I think it does, right? Yeah, so I think it does count. And so he can't use the banish effect, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'm right. I don't know if that's 100% true. I could be just lying. You guys in the comments can let me know whether I just cheated. Unfortunately, now there's some lag, and so he's gonna think I'm like stalling for no reason. Oh my goodness, that is an incredible draw. What is our target off of Last Will though? Like obviously we're gonna use it no matter what, but what is the target? I don't know. We'll see our deck. All right, let's see. Obviously, Exiled Forces is not bad. Tomato has no targets left in deck, which makes it pretty terrible. But he doesn't know that. Which, oh no, it still has Spy. Okay, we'll get Tomato. It still has the last copy of Spy. Okay, I think we're still in a really bad spot since he has Thunder Dragons in hand. Yeah, that's so Chaos Sorcerer is gonna be pretty painful. Yeah. What do we draw here that's good? Braincon is not bad because we can use it to banish Sork. Yeah. And now I don't think we mess with the face down. I think we just tack a go token. All right, we're still in a very, very bad spot. How far down on cards are we? They have 6. Now they have even more. Oh. Okay, they have knock here. Yeah, they're really going for the kill. They could have flipped their Dekoichi again. But I'm so down on cards that yeah, they don't necessarily care about that. Swords, okay. Ugh. I'm glad that we're getting to see a little bit more of their deck so that we can prepare for the side. I don't know what cards in our side are. This is exact lethal, isn't it? It is. Oh, that's... Alright, we got clapped. We got clapped that game. So we gotta figure out what to do. Obviously, these two are very good. And so they are coming in. Those seem pretty good. I don't mind some autonomous action units, actually. I don't mind some of those. Alright. What are the cards that are bad here? Definitely a Decree is leaving because they're playing Decree. Which makes me think that they just won't be negating anything. I think even one Coldwave can go because they can chain their scapegoats. It could even be 2 Coldwaves that go, honestly. I think it's both against control. Because I really just don't fear any of their back row. Alright, so that's 3. We need 3 more. We're siding in 2 monsters, and so we should take out 2 monsters, I think. Maybe Gilosauruses can go this time. I don't really want to be reviving stuff in their graveyard since I want it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more unlucky card. Call the Haunted was fine there, so was Premat. Could take out Tomato. I think that's fine. Because it's also worse with King Tiger. Okay, we lost the first game, but we're buckling up. We're locking in for this next one. Okay. Here's a big question. So King Tiger Winghu is incredibly strong against this matchup. And so do I use it immediately? I think we do. And I'm going to set the call in case they can get rid of it somehow. We're really looking next turn to make a big play. Unfortunately, we can't use Cyberstein under King Tiger. And so if they get rid of King Tiger, I can summon Stein and then get called the Haunted after. Okay. Ejection Fairy Lily. That is fine. Unfortunately, under King Tiger Winghu, all of the monsters in our hand are currently unable to be normal summoned, and so I don't really care which one he takes. We want to keep Sangan. We want to keep Sangan. But depending on what he knows he has, it's not clear what is the best pick for him to send back. Probably Sangan, but he could fear any of these really strong cards even more. No, same. I think that's right. Okay, we will be knocking. We both lose our Sangans. Okay, attack in with King Tiger. Now, do we want to set Injection Fairy Lily or Stein? I think we're gonna set Stein. Because if it gets killed somehow, I actually don't care about that because it's really only good in the beginning of the game. Okay, that's fine. It's also fine. We can bring it back if we want to. Okay, I think in the end phase I think we bring back the boy. Okay. Ook 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 is a very, very good card. A lethal check. So 37, 47, 53. Unfortunately, 1,000 short. Had we summoned Injection Fairy Lily and not done Call of the Haunted in the end step, then we would have had lethal, but almost certainly one of these is a scapegoat. So which one do we want to attack with first? I think Gorilla. Okay. There's an argument to not attack at all with King Tiger, but I feel pretty secure that the opponent does not have any real traps. Oh, that's funny. Because they have the same defense. Ooh, okay. Obviously Scapegoat's coming down. And I don't think we necessarily fear any of the back row. And so I think that Mobius is not the play. I think we save Mobius for a brain control play. We are going to summon Lily though, and kill two of the Go tokens. Lily is such a good card in terms of being able to get over the goats without having to use her pump. Konami could have easily have made her attack 0 and then boosted to 3,400. But she's just the girl. Alright, what's our worst situation here? No darks in grave yet, because we got rid of the Sangan. So I don't know. I don't think that there is a really bad spot. I think that setting a card would be good for them. Okay. Breaker, the magical warrior. We could summon Mobius and pop these two to just remove the resources. I think, oh, you know, I'm very tempted because I was thinking like, yeah, we could just summon Breaker and break, but I bet one of these is Scapegoat again. And so we want to break it before we kill any of the tokens. We could be sure to do that if we summon Mobius, but the play's better with just Breaker, I think, a 50-50. Let's do this one. Okay, dead trap dust shoot. If we missed it, that's unfortunate. I don't think this is going to matter because I think this is Scapegoat, but do we want to go down on life? I think yes. Okay, that's fine. So I was wrong. Yeah, we would have much preferred to hit the book with Breaker, so we got unlucky there a little bit, but that's okay. Their own Breaker. Goodbye, Lily. We hardly knew thee. Okay, well, brain control coming in clutch here. Scapegoat? Yeah, it's always scapegoat. Do we sack for Mobius? I think yes. Because we don't want them to trade with our breaker. We have a ring, and so things are looking very good here. And this is why things are looking very good here. Okay. All right. So King Tiger is very good. That's one of the lessons we learned. I'm upset we never saw our friend Autonomous Action Unit. Because I do really want to have a chance to play it, so hopefully it'll come up in the next game. Let's see here. Are there any cards here that are not as good? You know, maybe instead of Jinzo, we get one Zaborg. They did have Trap Dust Shoots, but I don't think I care about that. All these other cards I think are looking pretty okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with what we have. All right, this one's kind of close. This one's getting a little bit close. Me and Demise head to head. Have they opened Thunder Dragon every game so far? I think they have. Then again, we opened King Tiger again. Oh, they're gonna take King Tiger away. That's unfortunate. However, we do have the boy. We do have the boy. We also have Brain Control plus Grandmarg. Sheesh. Looking pretty good. Giving it a big think over there, even though the answer I think is fairly clear. Yeah, I think that's obvious. It is the tech card against their deck. Okay, well, we will be summoning the gorilla. And we will be taking either one goat or 2,000 of your life points. Thank you. Now, we could set Torrential Tribute. They would know what it is. They would know what it is. But I think we set it anyway because we want to have it. Okay. I was going to say we want to have it when they set Scapegoat. But trading MST for Torrential Tribute is fine, I guess. Not that we have a whole bunch of back row, and so that MST was going to be dead. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, no Earths in grave, unfortunately. Just kidding. We can put an Earth in grave. We can pop that. We can summon Gigantes. We can use all our cards. I think we definitely at least summon Grandmarg. That's fine. Demise seems like a good player, and so they presumably saw that play coming based on my cards. So Gigantes in would be 43. Would be 43. Oop. Yeah, he doesn't want the Serpent anymore. He probably wants Exile Force or Sook. Okay, well, he doesn't know about our friend Mirror Force, and so, knowing that they're probably going to summon Sook, I'm actually inclined, I'm inclined to go a little bit more in. So we're gonna try hard here. I'm tempted to set both, but that means we just lose to Mirror Force. But now summoning Sook's not going to be good enough, because if they get over Grandmark, they will die to Gigantes if they do not have Scapegoat, which they probably do. They probably do. But we put them in a really kind of tough situation here. And having Mirror Force, ooh, having Mirror Force though, having Mirror in the back pocket, that is not bad. Actually turned out that getting Torrential MST'd was fine and actually good, because if we hadn't said it, we could have theoretically really missed out. Okay, he's gonna banish Grandmark here. Probably. Ooh, that's not great. I think we take this one because we can theoretically win next turn with Brain Control. Depending on if they have back row or not. Oh, that's pretty clever. I kind of slipped my mind there. Okay, that is interesting. Okay. Oh boy, what do we do here? What do we do here? Do we spend 2,000 life points to get rid of Sork? They can just summon another Chaos Monster. I think if we don't, then we could Mirror Force it, but then they'll probably just set a monster in main phase 2. They're probably going to set a monster in main phase 2 no matter what. And so the question is, what do I value more? 2,000 life points or my Mirror Force? And I think it's my Mirror Force, and so we're gonna go for Lily. I'm considering what they could theoretically have in hand. I think that's probably the better play. That's probably Sook. Just kidding. Okay. It's actually unfortunate that Lily doesn't get her full attack points, because we could have brained. That's just kidding. If she did, then we would have been out of range for that. Let's think. I think we do get rid of it because they have Sook in hand. And we don't want them to Sook loop. Even though they summoned this turn, and so they wouldn't be able to do it immediately, but it's just a situation where I think you just want to get rid of it. Oh, giant rat, that's so painful. If it was a gorilla, we would just win. Or if it were King Tiger, we would just win. There's a lot of cards that we would have just won here. And so to see rat is an unfortunate thing. Yeah, that's actually very unfortunate, but with Brain Control and a rat that can seek out Exiled Force if it gets attacked over, it's not so bad, though there's no way this deck is going to attack over. Ugh, hate the back row. Call the 100 is very good. Presumably this is just Sook, but we are going to attack it anyway. Okay. I think we just set call. I think we keep Brain in hand. Yeah, this is getting kind of sketchy. I want to put this game away fast. Looking at my graveyard, so I'll look at their graveyard. You're looking at mine, I'll look at yours. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine. 200. All right. Definitely think the pull is exiled force. This better be scapegoat, opponent. This better be scapegoat. Okay. Now if it's scapegoat, it doesn't matter. It could be mirror force though, and so we want to use exiled force on Suk now, I think. Book of Moon. Oh, I would have won. I would have won if I had just brained. I played kind of around traps when I really should be playing around Book of Moon. Though I guess it would have been fine, right? Because I would have used brain. They would have booked their own breaker. And so I wouldn't have been able to win this turn no matter what. Which makes me feel better. So yeah, we could definitely lose here. If they have a Chaos Monster, I think we kind of just lose. Like I said, it had to be BLS specifically. Well, Chaos Sork plus normal summonable 1400 monster is also sufficient. Man, I totally thought we were just going to win the game there. We have not seen a single scapegoat from the opponent yet. Man, my heart's racing a little bit, and we're already at, this is a very long match. We're already at 37 minutes. That is not short. Me and Demise are going at it. We're fighting for ELO. We're both trying to climb, and there can only be one. Like, I imagine there's only one harness, and we're both kind of like trying to clip our belts to it, and we're pushing each other, and we don't care who falls. Like, if he falls, that's fine, so long as I get the clip. That's what I imagine it's like. Alright, killing my guy. You should just pass with no back row. That's not the back row we wanted you to have. Pot of Greed! Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Damn. Swords of Revealing Light is messing with me a whole bunch. Ugh. These were, these two were the worst draws in my deck, I have to imagine. I don't think there's anything that I could draw that I would want less than these two cards. Because I think I have to Snatch Steal, or else I think I lose. Because there's no way he's going to not be able to summon a monster. Like, Chaos is coming. He has one Thunder Dragon. He has one Thunder Dragon in hand. But, oh, this is so bad. Swords is so bad because we're not going to be able to get rid of it unless we draw like Mobius. And so I think we're going to Snatch Steal. Ugh. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it. They're just going to get so many life points, but we're digging for Mobius specifically. That is not Mobius specifically. Do I summon it or do I set it? Setting it would turn on their Nox. I don't really know what we want, though, from Sangan at this point in the duel. I guess Spy is a not bad card. And so we will summon it in attack mode and end our turn. And we'll turn it to defense next turn. Drawing Mobius next turn would be great because we can sack Sangan instead. Yeah, I guess we didn't, in hindsight, we didn't need to snatch. That's fine. Okay. What do we want? Spy's the obvious choice. We can get Stein to just be an idiot on field. Nah, we'll get Spy. It's the idiot. It's the idiot himself. Oh my god, that's so bad. Look at all my brain cons. Look at them. Look at them. So obviously Spy is the call. Okay, we are setting Stein, and we are setting Breaker to defense mode. So yeah, we gave him 1,000,000 life points because Swords of Revealing Light is a very good card. But we have brain controls. I wonder if he's even going to kill Breaker. He definitely should. Okay, he's not. That's curious, unless the mystical back row, the scapegoat. Oh. Oh my god, we're 100 off now. Oh, just kidding. He's gonna get Walter, right? Yeah, that turns off everything. Damn. Okay. Well, what's this top deck? Grand Marg. That is pretty good. Okay, we can Grand Marg, pop this, attack over. We could use both brain controls and he would negate both brain controls, which would bring him down to 13. But that's not lethal, and so it's not worth it. Creature swap. Okay. Alright. We're having emotional ups and downs during this duel because whatever this top deck is can get him out of this. Okay. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. Unfortunately, we still can't win. We're back to this situation where if I had Snatch stolen one turn later, we would have won here, but that didn't happen. So Skilled Dark. That's crazy. Okay, things are looking good. Chaos Monster, because he's looking in the graveyard. Chaos Monster. Oh. Give him the GG. Oh, guys. I'm emotionally drained. I don't know about you guys, but that was a very long and crazy duel. And we got 20 ELO from it, which is some of the highest we've ever gotten. So let's hop over to the chart. Let's hop over to the chart. 395. Very, very good. Very, very good. I'm surprised that we pulled that one out. It definitely didn't feel like that matchup was really in our favor. The Monarchs that we had, it definitely came in clutch there at the very end that we were able to Grand Marg, but I don't know. There might have been something better. So I think that we will have to definitely think about making this deck more resilient to goat control. The King Tigers, I think, were good, but I kind of want something else. I want something else on the side to make it even better. I'm not really sure. So I think this will be the very first episode where we only get the one match in, because we're already at 45 minutes. We've already spent such a long time together. Did it feel long? Did it feel long? Are you still here? How are you feeling? I'm feeling tired. Are you tired? And so I think we're going to call it. But we'll be back next time.